Hey, what's up, guys? Leonard here. Right. So, if you have been following my content for a while, or you should know that I was doing like outbound marketing back then, and I was doing like using a lot of clay, and then connecting stuff within like within softwares like clay, smartly, Enriches, and many other tools, right? And then I was doing like the uh, outbound marketing, scraping leads, and all these things, lead generation. And I wanted to like make a switch because I thought there's too many things for me to like work on. There's list building, there's email sending, email deliverability, inbox management, and the cost was way too high. It was like 70% of my margin, and it wasn't sustainable at the beginning, and I know that I need more practice on outbound, and the kind of cash that I was spending on the expenses just don't really support it. So I wanted to make a switch and switch into something still more high value, um, still high value, but requires less expenses. Like I don't have to use up so much of a margin on softwares and costs. So I thought about go-to-market engineering, and then, but it was like this entire industry is so um, it's still moving really fast, and we're still not sure we are still not sure where it's gonna bring us to, and but bottom line, right? Go-to-market engineering is like a contractor to a company, and you're still doing outbound actually. Yeah, you if you are not generating leads from the leads that you're building, yeah, you're still useless because yeah, that's your job, right? Generating leads, and you're still doing lead gen, yeah, unless you are doing more of the back end or go to market automations, which I was quite into, and which is what I am into right now, go to market automation instead of just like the list building part using Epify and uh, Mate or NAN, all these things. But if you zoom out a little bit more, within the go-to-market, there's like customer success department, marketing department, and sales department. So I want to like venture into the go-to-market automation side. So it could be building a newsletter automation, connecting ConvertKit and NAN, and then enriching the leads within ConvertKit itself, or like really active campaign. So I want to do like more uh, automation stuff instead of just marketing, instead of just outbound, because go-to-market engineering is not just outbound, right? It's like the four departments plus ref ops or plus product plus growth all together, and it's like all these departments joined together. So I didn't want to just focus on list building using like Epify or NEN. Yeah, I wanted something broader and so that I can pull myself out of the lead gen side, and to really provide my value in the automation side. Yeah, so what you're seeing here right now is one of my first project on in the automation side. And this is my first proper project, but this is like my second workflow that I've built on NAN. Yeah, so previously I was using Mate for a while to automate some of my backend analytics for outbound, for on-send labs. And then I find the UI is quite shit, so then I have heard of like NAN having like better stuff, and then it's cheaper as well. So I switched onto NAN, and I tried out the UI, and I thought it's pretty good. And yeah, so So I wanted to give it a try and build out this entire automation. So this entire automation took me about 6 weeks, minus a week of maybe because I was away for some personal stuff for a week, and then I was sick for a week. Past 2 weeks, yeah, the last 2 weeks I was sick, so it's about proper working time is about a month, yeah, and I think that uh, it's quite slow actually. Okay, from a beginner point of view, it's quite fast because within this 1 month, I managed to learn a lot of things like how to set up like Google Cloud Console, having this Gmail button over here. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like the Gmail sign in for apps, right? Then like using code from Vercel or to put into Vercel or GitHub, and then and also like playing with nodes around in NAN, pagination, all these things. Yeah, so I'll say a month is quite fast, but from a business point of view, from a time to market, or like the time to market for this product, uh, a month to 6 weeks is pretty long, and um, and I just want to share like my one biggest takeaway from this uh, at the end of the video. Yeah, so okay, how about I just share now? So one biggest takeaway for um, this entire workflow is that I thought uh, like the biggest learning lesson is having good planning, because okay, let me just go into my workflow, because like within this entire workflow that I've built, uh, it's pretty simple, right? Like a one line kind of code. But at first it was like there's a lot of things here because I didn't have proper planning. uh, like okay, so this is like the delivery code. But okay, so for context, right, after you sign in over here, and then the system is going to run through your inbox, your Gmail and Google Calendar, and then it's gonna enrich. So this is the enrichment side. It's gonna enrich every lead in your inbox that you have had conversation in the past before, and then it will get sent to it will get stored in servers for those leads, and then every day this system is gonna generate this kind of email. So it's like a daily digest for you to reach out to three contacts every day. So these three contacts, right? Like for example, this guy, the last time I've had a conversation with this guy was like last year October through email, and then this system just prompt me to follow up with him with the last interaction summary and the channel that I've interacted with him, whether it's a email or a meeting. And then the talking points that I can possibly talk about with him, and some potential or some blogs, some of my blogs that I can attach in the email that I can talk about and provide more value to him. Yeah, so every day this system just gives like three contacts over here, and they just summarize what are my what are what are the emails that I've sent in the past 24 hours, how many replies I've got from those emails, how many meetings booked from those emails, and this is for the past 24 hours, and then this is for the past 30 days, then how many days of consistent streaks that I have actually, yeah, so like since, yeah, how many days of consistent outreach, because this app is built on top of a business called like Agency Habits, where they focus on um, a set of habits that every agency should follow, and one of them is sending weekly or daily outreach messages, which this one really complements with what they preach. But this only really works well for people with inbox age of around 5 to more than 10 years old, so that there's enough leads for us to enrich and send to you daily. Yeah. So this entire thing that that I was building for the past 1 month, and what I found, yeah, it's about planning, right? And then this part is to send. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then, yeah, so I was saying that planning, it was like the most important thing in the entire process, because previously when I have this part of the system, right, which is to send this daily thing. I was having like 5 of this, like each day, like Monday to Friday. But actually I can just change one of the codes in NAN, and then I can make it like I can just use one for every day. So yeah, so I didn't have enough planning for this. And then previously I was using like Enriches for LinkedIn to sync LinkedIn inboxes into my client as well, into my client's LinkedIn account as well. But I found out that Enriches inbox syncing, like if you were to sync any LinkedIn inbox in Enriches with, if you were to sync any LinkedIn inbox in Enriches, right, it only can extract the conversations for the past 30 days. So you can't really extract all the conversations, which kind of make it useless, because the entire purpose of this is to scrape all the past conversations and identify untapped opportunities. Yeah, conversations that went cold, and we can potentially make money from it. We can potentially turn it into an opportunity right now in this, like, yeah, in this context. Yeah. So in the end, after we built the LinkedIn side of things, and then we removed it, and the LinkedIn side of things took me about 3 to 5 days, and we just removed it. Yeah, because we found out that the LinkedIn, the Enriches only supports scraping conversations for the past 30 days. Yeah. So yeah, so I thought that planning is really the thing that anyone should focus on before working on any workflow, before working on any automation project. Yeah, and this is what I want to share in this video. And regarding this app, if you have an inbox more than 5 years old, 10 years old, and you want to do exactly what I've just described in this video, like, all you have to do is just connecting your Gmail account, and then you'll start getting a daily digest emails just like this. Just feel free to comment below, and I'll send you more details about this. So the good thing about this is that it's designed to make it really simple. That's why I don't have any fancy UI over here to make things complicated. That's why I don't have any logins for you to like how you log into any CRM. This is not designed to be a CRM. This is designed to be simple, and all the things is in the backend, in our database, and it's under our control. And all you have to do is just focus on this daily digest emails, and then reach out to these people when it's sent to you, and then everything is being tracked, all the metrics is being tracked daily. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to share in this video. What I was working on, first, what I was working on for the past 1 month to 6 weeks, ever since I transitioned from outbound to go-to-market automation, and what exactly this product is about, and also the one biggest lesson that I've learned from this product, which is planning. Yeah, planning for any automation workflow. Yeah.